Hi, my name is Jazmin Tweddle and welcome to my Task 1 presentation. I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Secondary Education, majoring in Maths and minoring in Business. I attend the 8 AM tutorial on a Wednesday at the Melbourne campus. My first teaching experience was in Year 9 Maths class. The classes weren't streamed and unfortunately our teacher couldn't excel the students that were good at maths like me and made it very confusing for the other students. So I gave my best friends tutoring lessons in class and I really enjoyed when they had the aha moment and I could see their confidence in maths and they didn't look so confused. So I think this is what originally sparked my desire to become a teacher. So fast forward to my first 5-day prac last year, and during an English class, there was a student who had a reading ability of probably Year 4 level, and they were reading a large text and she hadn't even started the material because she couldn't. And I sat down with her and did some one-on-one work and read through the text with her. And the thing is, she was the first person to put her hand up and wanting to contribute to the class discussion. And it really made me think, how is education helping this student? Because it isn't. She wants to contribute, but she can't because the system has let her down. And she also had a difficult home life, so that just added to the problem. So it really made me think about how is education and how am I going to be a teacher in this world? So that experience really made me think, what is education for? You know, is it about giving a person the tools to improve their life circumstances? Because I'm not sure we were giving that student in my previous example tools to better her life circumstances. I think the Noddings reading about AIMS talk and how in the education system it's all about promoting certain goals, educational goals, like you must learn algebra. And you know, I'm studying to be a maths teacher, so I love that I'm able to teach this stuff. But you know, is it really helping the students that have no goals or endeavour to continue on in the field of maths and science? I don't know. That's the big question. I think I agree with Noddings in the sense that we neglect education on personal life and for happiness. Our world is all about building relationships. Are we teaching the students how to have healthy and happy relationships? Again, I don't see where education brings this in. I see that we have objectives and goals that we have to achieve as teachers, but there has to be an element that we bring that is able to teach students about the world outside of curriculum. And I think that's really important. So what are my responsibilities as a teacher? How do I reflect on teaching and how I want to teach? I think for me, the biggest thing I want to do as a teacher is build relationships with my students, to understand their background and to understand them and why they may act a certain way one day to the next. But I also think the relationship building allows me to change some behaviors that may not be for the best and give them some personal life education that they may need. I also understand I'm going to have to teach the curriculum, and you know, I am teaching maths and I understand some students may not want to learn it or see the benefit of learning mathematics and why it actually resonates with them. So for me, I really want to explore how I can make math resonate with the English student or with the creative student, and how I can bring maths into real life circumstances or give them a bit of a passion project to make them want to learn the material. And I hope by bringing some passion into it, they will be able to find what their passion is in life is, and hopefully that will provide them happiness. Like Notting said, is education for happiness. I believe that we do need to educate for happiness. We need to make these students lifelong learners, but for themselves, not for the system. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and here is my references.